I know it took me a while to get around to making this video right here, but in this video right here, I'm finna speak with you guys about the recent Astroworld tragedy involving the one and only Travis Scott. You know, when I first came across pictures of the concert, I told myself it looked disturbing. Just the imagery alone kind of disturbed me. I want you guys to pay attention to the entrance to the Astroworld concert. You see what appears to be Travis Scott, an image of Travis Scott made out to be the entrance. People are entering in through his mouth as if he's consuming them. You know, looking at this picture right here, it kind of reminded me a lot of the golden calf that was talked about in the Holy Bible, where the Most High talked about how people exchanged the truth of God for a lie and worshiped and served the creature rather than the creator who is best forever. At that Astro World concert, you guys, there was a lot of idolatry going on. Just look at the imagery alone. You see what also appears to be Travis Scott in a death like form. You know, a skeleton of his face made representing death. Now, I know it's going to be some people out there that don't understand how a lot of these celebrities are possessed by demons. You know, a lot of celebrities aren't even what they appear to be on the surface. Some of them are holograms, some of them are clones, you know, but a demon controlling the vessel. I want you guys to know demons cannot physically kill people themselves. They have to give people the agenda. You know, at the Astro World concert, you seen the idol Travis Scott telling his fans to rush each other to enter into the concert. You had people running over each other. Some people ended up dying. They said 12 people died. But people that were there physically said that there was more than 12 people that died. You know, demons cannot physically kill people themselves. They have to somehow, some way influence others to do the work for them. And they use the images of the idols. Travis Scott had a lot of his fans throwing up the Illuminati symbolism. I know a lot of people out there think that this is a rock star sign. This is a freedom sign. You know, this is a, do what thou wilt type sign, right? Just freedom. It represents freedom in the matrix, you know? So he got a lot of his fans throwing this sign up, giving energy to demons, other demons, giving them the power to enter into other people's vessels to cause them to carry out their agendas. You know, when you see these celebrities commanding their fans to throw up these different Illuminati signs, it's to give praise to demons, you guys. It's to summon up demonic energy, you know? Hold on. Look at another picture of one of his fans. And what appears to be the pyramid-like structure. They tried to make it look like a mountain, but this is really a pyramid with the eye in the middle of it, with the all-seeing eye of Lucifer. And you see one of his fans standing outside of that all-seeing eye pyramid with the demonic horn sticking up. You are not to make for yourself an idol to worship. And that's all you seen at the Astro World event. This is one of the flyers to the Astro World concert. Open your eyes to a whole new universe. A lot of people shut eyes that day. Now, this is what I was trying to get to when I was talking about the pyramid with the all-seeing eye of Lucifer. You feel me? And no wonder Satan disguises himself as an angel of light. Celebrities, people that have influence and power, status. And this is why you see a lot of celebrities doing this with their eyes. That's also the pledge of allegiance to the all-seeing eye. That one eye symbolism. There's nothing spiritual about this shit whatsoever. It's demonic, you know? Do not make any gods to be alongside me. Do not make for yourselves gods of silver or gods of gold. Hold on. It's like they were entering in through hell on this flyer right here. You see how everybody else is distracted, throwing popcorn around, drinking. While everybody else is walking through his mouth. Fire. It's all demonic. Travis Scott don't even look like a real person right here in this picture. And you guys know they have the best cameras in the hip hop and Hollywood industry. There's gonna be some people that'll probably come on here and say, "Oh, he looks like that because he's in the heat of the moment." They have the best pictures in Hollywood, the best cameras. Cameras that go over 4,000 pixels. You know, this is what you're really seeing. That looks like somebody wearing a mask. That looks like a demon. You see the symbolism on his shirt? It's like a red entity coming through a portal, trying to grab a little boy or something like that. Looks like the devil. Look at this shit. I think the imagery alone would have drove me away from wanting to attend the concert. You know, but there's a lot of people that's involved in New Age spirituality because there's a lot of celebrities that like to call themselves spiritual, but they practice the New Age spirituality, and I'm gonna get into that a little later in the video. But here's another picture of his fans throwing up the Illuminati symbolism. See these two dudes. There's nothing but demonic energy there. And you got people that like to believe that these celebrities are what they appear to be on the surface. I'm going to tie that into the movie Space Jam. I'm not sure if you guys remember the movie Space Jam with Michael Jordan, but in the movie Space Jam with Michael Jordan, they showed how there was interdimensional beings that came from another planet, you know, and they replaced the NBA stars. They came to harvest energy, you know. A lot similar to how it is in hip hop and Hollywood industry. A lot of the celebrities are clones now, you know, and they have demons operate in them. This shit is satanic. I just don't understand how people can't recognize, the blatant. satanic imagery that's, being presented to them nowadays. I just don't understand how you guys can't see it. Not speaking specifically to my subscribers, but, the world in general. How can't people recognize this satanic imagery? When are people going to get enough of seeing all of this shit? Walking through his mouth like the belly of the beast. It's kind of funny that he got the escape plan right there at the concert. A lot of people did not walk out of there the same as they went in there, you know. And this is a better picture of what I was trying to get you guys to understand about how this is a pyramid with the all-seeing eye in the middle. When you look at the flyer, it looks like a regular mountain and a tunnel, with a tunnel or something like that. But you see it lit up at night. They got the fire going up, pledging allegiance to demons, you know. And then they got the tunnel lit up in the middle right there to represent our eye, you know. They're all sacrificing to demons. Can't trust none of these people. We're definitely in some interesting times right now. This is the age of information. The title of this video, you guys, is the idols are sacrificing. The idols are demons. But hold on, before I end this video, y'all, I'm going to try to get you guys to further understand about what I mean about celebrities practicing what we call the New Age spirituality. You know, a lot of celebrities that call themselves spiritual and say, they believe in a higher power. They look at themselves as gods. You know, they have a belief in tarot card readings. They have a belief in communicating with their ancestors. You know what I'm saying? They even have mantras where they call themselves gods. You know, they say it repetitively over and over, looking to activate what we call the ego. You know, and the ego is a different host from your natural self. The ego is like another personality. It's like a demon that you form within yourself over time. But you constantly, saying certain mantras and summoning up certain energies and shit, you know. But a lot of celebrities practice the New Age spirituality, and a lot of the imagery that's inside the New Age spirituality is a lot similar to that's inside of Satanism, you know. You see a lot of pyramids with the all-seeing eye. There's certain meditational poses that they do to make themselves, appear like pyramids and shit like that. All kinds of shit. And you're not supposed to force your third eye open. You're supposed to allow it to naturally open up through life experiences. You know? These people are part of the occult. When you see a lot of people saying that they're using the five-pointed star as the Star of David, that is a lie. They have pentagrams in Satanism that look a lot similar to the Star of David. You feel me? And this shit is used to summon up demons, ancestors, orishas, as some people across the globe call them, genies, jinns, you know. But that's what you're seeing all across the globe right now. A steady spread of Satanism, you know. The hexagram was also used to represent Saturn, which has been identified as an esoteric name for Satan. This indicates that anyone killed in the name of Israel is actually a sacrifice to Satan. Luciferians believe that the being they worship is a good version of this being and do not believe that they call Lucifer has any of the negative attributes that the Bible describes. That is the whole point of, certain meditational practices and shit. You feel me? It's to summon up certain entities to create what we call the ego inside of you, which is really a demon. You feel me? But all of this is just like the worship of the golden calf in ancient Israel, in ancient Egypt, actually. The Israelites were worshiping the golden calf in the wilderness, and it brought about a certain punishment, death, slavery. You feel me? And it's the same thing that's going on in today's generation. That's why God said we would go back into Egypt by way of ships. America is ancient day Egypt, and it's also ancient, present day Babylon. All of this mimics the ancient civilizations that once came before it. That was a bunch, about a bunch of destruction. America is like all the ancient civilizations inside the Bible tied into one. You know. But you guys drop your thoughts and opinions in the comment section what you think about this video right here. The title of this video right here, you guys, is Illuminati stars are sacrificing people to demons. All of the stars have been replaced by clones. You guys drop your thoughts and opinions in the comment section what you think about this. This is Electrifying Vibrations. Shalom.